On day 4 of my trip to London, I met up with one of my best friends in the whole wide world. I had not seen him in 3 years. I got to meet his wife for the first time. I got to meet his baby girl for the first time. So it was so much fun. And we decided to just spend the day at the Natural History Museum because I'm a science nerd. Natural history sciences is my thing. This section reminded me of our other best friend Shawnee, who's a geology nerd. It was so much fun, and we had a great time showing the baby all the different animals. And I walked around the whole time pretending like I was a tour guide, spitting facts and things that I learned 13 years ago at university. But it really was an amazing time at the Natural History Museum, which I would recommend for anyone who's into animals, into dinosaurs. The dinosaur section especially was so realistic, and it's also just one of the most gorgeous buildings I've ever been with. So highly recommend. Of course, it's free because it's a museum in London, one of the bigger ones. So it was free. They had free Wi-Fi. Beautiful displays. So I definitely recommend if you're in London.
Hello. So it's day 4 of the London trip. I just said bye to my friend Omar, who lives in Canada, in the UK, in England, with his wife and their baby girl Tiana. We spent the whole afternoon walking around the Natural History Museum, which I think I either put before or after this clip. So it's now 5:35 in the evening, and I'm in Hyde Park. Not to be confused with Hyde Park in Toronto. It's quite lovely. It's huge. I'm walking towards Kensington Palace, which I don't think I'll probably get in time for sunlight. It was a lovely day where it wasn't too hot, not too cold. But I'm exhausted. Oh, I don't know. My phone just said something to me. Probably take a rest. I came out here to see where they'd be putting up the screens, because one of my options is to watch the coronation here in Hyde Park, where it won't be as crowded. Judging by that over there, I guess they're going to start putting up the screens. The other option is to actually go into the thick of the crowd, which my mother doesn't want me to do and I don't really want to do, but who knows. Oh, this place is quite lovely. It's so pretty. But yeah, we're just walking around Hyde Park and seeing what's going on and seeing if they've started any preparations, which they look like they're starting now, which is kind of late because we're 3 days, T-minus 2 days, 3 days away. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep walking until I get to Kensington, and from there I'm gonna make my way home because I don't want to be on the road in London too late. All right. Okay, so I think that's the screen, and this is the area they expect hundreds and thousands of people to view. Yeah, I don't think yeah, if this is the area for viewing at Hyde Park, I don't think I'll be viewing at Hyde Park because that's not gonna happen. That's too small. It's way too small, but we'll see. I mean, what are my options? That's such a tiny space. At least they have porta potties. Like I see a bunch of porta potties, which means we continue walking along. Here there seems to be a little lake and you can do boating activities on it. That's pretty cute. I'm tired. Okay, so not too far from the last viewing spot down there, we have another one here. This one looks like way more space, porta potties. I would come here. Yeah, I'd try for here if anything. Y'all, now, as you could have told by now, I'm a royalist. Big fan of Queen Victoria. Imagine being so in love with a man that you build this for him. She was stigmatized. She was in love. And also behind me is the Royal Albert Hall. I forget what they have there, but I think they have the pantomime there, or they have something there. This isn't, I can't remember what they have. There's this famous thing they have every year for royal members of family, royal members there, but I don't remember what it is. But can we go back to this? Yo, Prince Albert, I don't know what you had going on, but Vicky loved you. Look at it. Now I need to show you guys a prop. So I think I'm in Kensington Gardens now. I'm trying really hard to get to Kensington Palace before the light goes, and it is going. This is not a great time. And I also want to get home before it's dark. There's a lovely garden area. Saw some beautiful flowers. Still in awe of the Prince Albert monument. No one should be that much in love with one person, because that was insanity. But yeah, I'll get back to you if I ever get to Kensington Palace. We made it. We made it. Kensington Palace. Former home of Princess Diana. Current home of the Cambridges, the Duke of Kent, the Duke of Gloucester, other royals who I can't remember right now, but there it is. And here's a statue of young Queen Victoria. I think the front is much better because it has the gates, but this is just the back area. Like, for all we know, Prince Harry, Prince William, Prince George, they could be like right there looking at us like, who are these people, why are they here? But this is it. Queen Victoria's birthplace, where she was raised, and where Princess Diana spent her days, her last days in England, were here. All right, lights going. It looks like it's about to rain, so let's get the fuck out of here.
So as I mentioned in my previous clip, the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester live at Kensington Palace. They're minor royals, nobody really knows them. So I guess that's why the Duchess decides to walk right past me thinking I wouldn't recognize her, but of course I did. I recognize all of them, I know all of them. Which is very cute, and she was so adorable with her little walking sticks. And then while I was on the way back to the Airbnb, guess who drives by? Her Royal Highness Princess Anne, the badass of the British royal family. So that was my second and third royal sightings for this trip.